Aloha everyone, it's Corner Raven, and today I wanted to share a short tutorial on how I cover my chipboard covers with different types of material. So the first and most obvious type of material I think is ribbon. So this is a 6-inch burlap ribbon, which is great because you can cut it to any length of your spine. The second material is something that I'm recycling. It's actually a pair of stretchy jeans, and it does fray around the edges, but today's tutorial is to show how you can use material that frays around the edges and get nice clean edges for your chipboard covers. So the first things first, I'm going to use this burlap ribbon. Now normally I would cut the ribbon to the exact size of my chipboard covers, the exact length, but I want to make sure I have nice edges, so I'm going to give a little on each side so that I have enough to fold over on either side. So here is my burlap ribbon that's cut to size, and if you'll notice at the top here it does fray, and that's something that I don't want. So instead of using hot glue, I use red tape. If you've not ever used red tape, it is a really strong adhesive, and it's a permanent type of adhesive because if you try to pull it off or apart from anything, it's going to totally destroy it. So what you want to do is you're going to take this red tape and you're going to adhere it to the very top edge of any type of material that you're using. Now red tape has two layers to it. It has the adhesive layer, and then it has the top covered layer, which is something that you'll peel off. So I'm using my bone folder to make sure that it's adhered to my material, and then I'm just going to peel off that top layer so that I have now double-sided adhesive. And you can see that it's the shiny part of the tape is there. Now when you're folding this over, I like to make sure that I am folding out from the middle. I'm going to fold it in the middle, and then I'm going to work my way out to the edges. And that just makes it so that I don't have any buckling in my material. And then once that's done, you have a nice straight edge. Okay, and that's your first straight edge. So to create the nice folded edge on the opposite side, what you're going to do is you're going to line up your edge of your cover with the edge of your material, essentially. And you can do it one of two ways. You can either put red tape on it immediately, like I'm going to show you here, right along that edge, or you can draw a line and then put the red tape right below or above the line. So again, I'm going to run red tape right along the edge of my chipboard cover, and that's where I know that it needs to fold. I'm going to score it down or press it down with my score tool, and then what you can see here that my fold line is going to be on the inside edge, so I'm just going to pre-fold it to make it easier, and then I'm going to pull off that red the red shield, I guess, over the tape, and then again I'm going to work from the middle to the outside of my material to adhere it. And then you have nice edges along the top and the bottom. Alright, now to adhere this to your actual spine, you're still going to use red tape. You don't have to use a glue gun to do it. So again, I'm going to use red tape. I'm going to go right around the edges and on the sides, but then I'm going to take red tape and I'm going to adhere it all around the edges of my spine and down the center. And this is going to make sure that it adheres it very well. So once that's done, you're going to pull all the little red, secondary red pieces off. You're going to center it, and you're going to adhere the center first, and then you're going to adhere your sides. And that way you have nice even width on either side of your covers. And then of course you just cover the raw edges of your material with some kind of lace or like ribbon rosettes. Alright, and that's how to use burlap. So using jeans or any type of stretchy material or frayable material, you want to pretty much do the same thing to the edges. I've already done the top edge, and I'm going to align it with my chipboard cover. And again, you can either just tape it or draw a line with a pen, which this time I've decided to do. And then once I've drawn my line, I've put my score tape right on the inside of that line. And then I put score tape along the edge also to make sure that the edge is adhered flat down onto your material. Then you're just going to pull that red tape off, the adhesive backing, and then this corner, there was really thick material there, so I cut the corner with my scissors to make it nice and flat, and then I'm going to fold essentially on that line that I drew, working from the middle out towards the end. Alright, and then you have nice flat edges, and then you're going to go over around it with red tape again and around the spine and down the center of it. Then you're going to adhere your material to the center of your spine first and then the edges, and then it should fit perfectly on your spine. It should look like this. And then that is how you use any type of material to cover your spine for any mini album. Alright, I hope you found this tutorial useful, and thank you so much for watching. Aloha!